Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those of you who have subscribed and those of you who haven't, today we are going to be talking about the different types of people that are taking this quarantine situation in some very strange ways. But before I say anything, I just want to let you know that I'll be making a few jokes in this video, but they are just jokes. I understand that we're all dealing with this in our own individual ways, and if you find yourself struggling and you need someone to talk to, then don't forget my social media is linked in the description and my DMs are always open if you need a chat. But yeah, these jokes are purely just to shed some light on a dark situation, because that's all I'm trying to do. So sit back for 10 minutes, enjoy this video, maybe even crack a smile. Let's do this. Now, for some reason during quarantine, people are going absolutely mental with their hair. I don't know why I'm holding a coat hanger. I'm not saying I've got the best trim on the market, but at least it's not this. You can just see it in his eyes that it's instant regret. Do you know when you get a bad trim from your barber and they show it you in the mirror and you're like, oh. Well, who are you gonna blame now, lad? You brought this on yourself. Unlike this guy, who got his wife, who was apparently a professionally trained dog trimmer, to do this to his hair. I mean, I'm just worried about the dogs at this point. Oh no! If you actually wanted that trim, like, what would you even ask the barber? Have you ever seen a flight of stairs? Say no more, mate. Joined the club and decided to get my hair cut at home. Well, I think it's safe to say it was a good idea. Actually, I do have a question. How'd you sign up for this club? Because I just want to make sure that I never, ever do it. Realistically though, depending on how long lockdown goes on for, I'm gonna have to get this cut eventually. So, before the end of lockdown, if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, 1,000, then I'll do a home haircut video. It has to be 1,000 though, no less. I like my hair. Next up, we've got the neighbourhood watch. Now, unlike people getting dodgy haircuts and just trying something new in this quarantine period, which is harmless, this is called being a stalker. When you're the self-proclaimed neighbourhood watch and you're sat at your window with your little binoculars waiting for your neighbours to leave so you can just note it down, note all their comings and goings down on your Facebook page, you've probably taken it a little bit too far. Steve! Steve! Catherine's just got back with 2 loaves of bread. She only went out 2 days ago for a loaf. How much bread do you need, Catherine? It doesn't matter, Bertha. It's got nothing to do with you. Bertha? Listen, Bertha, you're a stalker, and you need a different hobby than spying on your neighbours. Next, we're going to be having a look at these pretty smart, highly intelligent American protesters who apparently don't watch the news, because if they did, then they know that one of the worst things that you can do right now is get into groups of crowded people. Well, I mean, if they're protesting, hopefully it's at least for something worthwhile. So, what is it? Save the turtles? End global warming? World peace? What are these brave Americans protesting for today? Golf. What the f***? Then we've got this bright woman, who's saying that social distancing, you know, staying 2 meters apart from each other at all times, that thing we're doing to save lives, yeah, she's saying that that is communism. No, it's not. Then we've got this woman who has decided to leave her house for a very essential trip. And if you're wondering what that essential trip is, it's this. Oh, no, wait. That isn't an essential trip. She's just decided to drive around parading a sign that says, "This is USA, not China." Yeah? What's your point? The people who live in China are human. The people who live in America are also human. Therefore, you can both be affected by the virus. The only difference is that people in China actually stayed inside during their lockdown, unlike people in America who were driving around in the 4x4s, holding up signs saying, "This is the United States! Get back inside!" Now, this next group of people is arguably even worse than those American protesters. For some reason, there's people out there at the moment, and I get that lockdown's a hard time, and some of us are going a bit crazy, but try and hold on to your last brain cells when I tell you that people actually believe the cause of coronavirus is 5G. The internet. To be fair, it does make sense. From day one, the internet's been trying to attack our lungs with a virus, and they've just finally made the move. Now, I know that there's an argument to say that 5G can potentially be quite harmful to us, but to go as far as saying that Tesco Mobile is trying to kill us all off with slightly faster internet is a bit, I don't think so. But the fact that some people are actually... What? Or actually. But the fact that some people are actually going as far as burning down 5G towers is beyond me. I get the idea, I get the sentiment, you know, you're trying to be a hero. Is it the right thing to do? No. Is their heart in the right place? Yeah. The brain though, the brain is a double sausage and egg McMuffin. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you are one of the absolute maniacs that I've mentioned, then take some advice. Don't be a maniac, press that subscribe button and become a Daniac. Don't forget also that while we're in lockdown, if you can get me to 1,000 subscribers, then I'll do a home haircut video. I hope everyone is staying safe and staying healthy. My name is Dane Mellows. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time.